there were approximately half a dozen activities that were not very strongly correlated with the key outcome measures that we looked at, which again were, do these practices lead to more leaders, better quality leaders to fill an organization's pipeline for the future? And so what did come out this year is that there were 3 activities in particular that in and of themselves did not seem to correlate at all with any of these outcome measures. The first is that providing leadership and training and development opportunities that are offered to newly promoted leaders did not have any correlation to the key outcome measures. We also know that assessment centers that are solely focused for leadership development, in particular mid-level managers, in and of themselves are not highly correlated with any of these key outcome measures. And third, and we found this particularly interesting, is that individual coaching for your high potentials did not correlate positively with any of the key outcome measures. So what this really says to us, and it ties back to the point around the 3 practices that do have the most amount of impact, is that it is not necessarily that these interventions don't make a difference in organizations, but what it is saying is that if you are missing those 3 critical variables that have built the foundation for effective leadership, these other things really will not have a long-term impact because there isn't the foundation there to help support them over the long term. So for example, if you prepare an executive development assessment center for your key high potentials, you've got wonderful development plans in place for these people, but there is not the context there to support them after the development center or to provide accountability for leaders to ensure that those development plans are being actioned, they won't have any long-term impact.